Hey, 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 what is good, everybody? It's your boy, Rando Brando, and I'm back at it again in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, Part 1, the Teal Mask. And, today, we're gonna continue, and we're gonna get back all of Ogerpon's masks, and I'm gonna continue to catch some Pokemon and do things like that. So, it appears I have new outbreaks. I'm just gonna check it. Yanma. Grubbin outbreak? Oh, I want to do it so bad. Anything else? No, just all Litwick? Cool. That makes sense. I mean, Kitakami compared to Paldea is pretty tiny. So, I might be doing that later. Oh, and the Starly is back. Toxel? Meowth? All new ones? Bagon, sure. But that's really neat. And Finizen? I might do that to get a second one. Oh. Alright, cool. So, I might be doing that later. But, our main focus is going to be doing the main story of the Teal Mask. So, when we left off last time, we fought off the three loyal three, and now we're looking for Ogerpon's lost masks. Yeah. So, we're going to talk around town and see if we can discover anything about where these Pokemon may be, like Pheasantipity. Let's see. Oh. That gives me nothing. Did that change? No, that didn't do anything. Alright, cool. Let's keep it looking. Let's keep looking around. No one over here. Alright, it's okay. Okay. No. No. Okay, this town's not that big. Someone else has got to know something. You, Monkey Dory, tell me. Interesting. He's by a pond. Alright, do you know where Okie Dokie is? Anybody know where a green dog went? No. Someone over here? Oh. I don't think... Oh. Okay. So they just want me to bring them a Volbeat and Illumise. Do you know? Oh. The purple scarf it wears is lovely. The Barons. Okay. So Pheasantipity seems to be up. Monkey Dory seems to be by the water. And Okie Dokie is probably in the Paradise Barrens. So, it'll probably put it on my map, but still. Alright. Okay, well, here's what I heard. Yada 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 yada. Very helpful. I see. Interesting. Thanks for the information you two brought. I think we know exactly where each of those are. Lousy 3 is hiding. It's great news. What'd you learn? Because it just faded to black for me. I knew the Master Retrieval Squad I assembled wouldn't let me down. Rest assured, your fearless leader, that's me, sees your hard work and effort. I'll record everything we found about those three in your Rotom phone. That way we won't forget any of it. Which is so fair. So fair. Oh. Cool. Okay, so Pheasantipiti's all the way at the end of the infernal path, infernal parade. Infernal parade's the name of a move. Infernal path. I'll probably go to Monkey Dory first because that's the closest. All right. I'll say Pheasantipiti for last because that's going up. All right. Now then, let's go retrieve those masks. We can do this. I'm very excited to keep playing this DLC. I'm not going. What? You're a part of the team. You need to come along. You know, as long as he's around, I'm sure Ogerpon will feel safe. Besides, I got things to do. Sorry. Dang. Crazy. I wonder if he's still upset. Oh well. I can't force him to tag along. Let's just take care of this ourselves. You can decide where we head first. Let's get all of Ogerpon's masks back, alright? On the board! Cool. Alright. I'm interested to see if Ogerpon's still... Oh. Oh, it's following me. Isn't that sweet? Okay. I wonder what the extent of it following me is. Will it come over to see? Will Ogerpon stay if I talk to Jacques? I think it will. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know how many Pokemon are in this DLC, but I think I have most of them already. Feels like I might have most of them. Okay. Oop. Okay. Alright. Alright. I mean, I'm still missing, I know, the entire Duskull line. I'm still missing, Sinistcha. Things like that. I mean, there's entire areas I haven't even gone to yet. So I definitely don't have everything. But we shall see. Let's bring out my good buddy, Kilowattrel. Ogerpon still following? Yes, she is. Okay. That's the Vulpix. Yes, it is. Alright. Let us go into the wild. Kia. Ogerpon just appeared. That's funny. Anyway. Okay. Oh wee. Pooch, pooch. God, I feel so paranoid. I gotta be on the. I feel like I gotta be on a constant lookout. Make sure I'm not like missing anything. Alright. At least like Shiny Sewaddle is like super obvious. Most of the Pokemon in like this beginning area are like really obvious. All except for like Cutiefly. Which I just need to like look at properly. Alright. Ooh, people. We would double battle, perhaps? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Is it a whole cutscene? Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, the positive energy is positively flowing. I just love to buy up all this Kitakami air. Oh, my dearest Onair, even while out in the boonies, your ideas are still purely metropolitan. Oh, I do appreciate your willingness to speak the truth, Billy. Billy? Oh, so my dearest Onair, however shall we waste our time and money today? How indeed. Oh, Billy, look. A commoner. They're staring at us. A commoner? Ah, yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That is almost certainly a commoner. As I live and breathe, a commoner. A living, breathing... Okay, you can shut up now. Whatever do we do, Billy? It's bad manners to ask... Is it bad manners to ask to shake their hand? Is it acceptable to ask for an autograph? Collect yourself, my dear Onair. No need to rush. Look, this commoner isn't going anywhere. Oh, my apologies. It's not every day that I come face to face with a commoner, you see. Naturally, you're the president of the Paldea Realty, after all. Excuse me, yes, you commoner. Would you be so kind to indulge me into a duel with a Pokemon of yours? If you can defeat me, I will grant you riches beyond your wildest imagination. There it is. Onair's favorite pastime. Throwing the common folk a bone. Oh, please come see me once you're ready, dear commoner. I will gladly. I will fight you. Gladly. Will you duel me for riches beyond your wildest imagination? I, Onair, the president of Paldea Realty. Realty. Yeah. Will crush you, commoner. Alright. Rich lady. Fee, get him on there. Oh, of course you got luxury balls. Glitteria? Glitterati. Glitterati, crazy. Okay, you have a Persian. How strong are you? You have one Pokemon. Get out of here. Get out of here. That was sad. Alright, thanks. Bye now. Onair of the Glitterati. So, this is the power of the common folk. 34,000 Pokédollars. You're really something. A commoner cut above the rest. Not even defeat can eclipse your beauty, Onair. Okay, I don't like anything that you're giving off. Now listen to me, commoner. The most important thing about money is how you use it. Spend that reward on something meaningful, an investment in yourself. That way you'll continue to sparkle, even when your money is gone. Oh, come now, dear Billy, I think we'd quite like to go to see that waterfall in Paldea. We've only just arrived in Kitakami yet. Now we're returning home. You really are an exemplary glitterati. Glitterati. Yeah. Anyway, now that we did that, I mean, I know exactly where they are. They're in the bamboo area back in Paldea. Near when you can find Chiyu. I assume anyway, because I can't think of any other like iconic waterfalls. Yeah. What's next door? Ooh. Alright. Yeah, so even though you could find Applin like in these apple trees, I don't trust it at all. Alright. Ooh, Ogre Pond. Tart apple. Wee. Alright. Going down. Oh boy. Ooh, an item. Kitakami Road. Alright. Did I go the wrong way? I think I might have to go up there. I don't know. But X scissor. Alright, what's this? Chimecho is cool. A cave? A cave, you say? I think I know where this is. Yeah. Yeah. This is right by the bus stop. This is the wrong way. Good to know. Oop, cutie fly. Cool. I'm gonna run from you, and then I'm gonna climb back up where I just fell from. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Forget that. We're going back. We're going back. I think there might have been another item though. Also, there's an area over here that I never went to. I remember there was a Yanma outbreak up this way, but I never like fully looked at, just because I was locked into the festival mission. But now that I have more freedom, I'm gonna go this way and oh, hey Pooch. All right. So, how about I go? That's definitely not a shiny cutie fly. I'm gonna keep going this way. I believe this will bring me to where I need to go for Monkey Dory. I believe. All right. There. Oop, a trainer I haven't fought yet. I'll fight you in a second. Guard spec, that's cool. Okay, you can. I have to. Soda pop. Pokeball. Romberry. Trick. That's cool. Alright. Let's grab this. Ether. Oh, it's a Mightyena. I don't like how the like, if I look at them the wrong way, Cutiefly have a little bit of pink to them already. So, if I'm looking at them head on or from behind, they look pink, which gives me the biggest jump scare for like no reason. Cave. Oh, another Geodude infested cave with a revive, and that's the only thing in here. Good to know. Alright, what's up here? Oh, it's that Terra Munchlax again. Did I see that already? I think I might have. You know, it probably would be really hard to tell if that's a shiny. But I don't think it is. But I'm gonna check anyway. I do kind of also need a second Munchlax to evolve, so... You know what? Sure. A ghost? That's interesting. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh. Let's Torch Song. 65 is interesting. Boom. Did it live that? Yep. Oh. That's gonna break it. It just fainted. That's interesting. Okay, so that definitely was not a shiny, but if that was, that's actually terrifying. I mean, you know, typically I would save before fighting a shiny, but if I didn't save and that happened, I would have cried. Anywho, I have a trainer to go beat up, and then it seems we're at a dead end, so I'm gonna climb back up, and yeah. You know, insightful commentary and all that. Hey, listen. Monkey Dory, cakewalk. I know I can throw Clodsire out and I'll be fine. You say Geodude? I don't want to fight a Geodude. Alright, cool. Good to know. So, what if I Hurricane? How much are we talking? And you don't have Sturdy. That's good to know. Throw out like a Yanma. A second Geodude is interesting. Maybe you have a Alolan one? No, you just have two Geodudes. Interesting team. Cool. Thanks. That great. Hey, Cloudsire's level 100. And I think everyone's level 100 except for Fluffy now. I believe. Yep, everyone's now level 100 except for Fluffy. And I bet you by the end of this DLC, everyone will be level 100. Which is really neat. And, okay, I've definitely cleared out this entire area now. So, I fly, and then I climb the mountain. You're not shiny. Oop. I feel like I shouldn't be so zoomed out. At least not yet. I don't know, I'm still so paranoid. Like, whenever I pass anything. Mienfoo. At least Mienfoo is pretty big. Rubbin is scary though, because they just all look red. But I know it's not shiny. Okay. Get some LP. Groudon. Energy powder, that's cool. Oh, not you. Didn't miss you. What? Go, attack. Do not scare me like that. Okay. Alright. Now do this. Then I go this. Oh, man, you're a Curlia. Good to know. Ooh, great water. Okay. Should say not sponsored. Not sponsored at all. Because you can definitely see what brand that was. That's okay though. I don't like how red you are. Like when I zoom in, I can clearly see that you're orange, but from afar that looks red. Yeah. You're yellow. I'm taking a guess with that one actually. What do you mean? It's okay. It's okay. I have to be so focused, so like aware of everything. Because I'm so scared I'm gonna miss something. Okay. That's good. Right? Yep, that's good. And okay. Alright. Alright. I just keep going this way, and then I find Monkey Dory, and then I beat the crap out of him again. Then I get a mask. And then we win. Oh. Why do they... When they're scared, they run right towards me. I don't get that at all. Why do they do that? That happens with so many of these Pokemon in here. Like Waddle, Beautyfly, another unnamed Pokemon, you know. Alright. Again, I get so nervous whenever I pass any, like, items on the ground. Because I'm just like, I need to pick that up. And if I don't pick it up, it irks me. It annoys me. It doesn't itch my brain the way I would like it to. Alright. So paranoid. See, what would fix this game tenfold for me, what would make this a much more pleasant experience, would be if shinies actually sparkled, like before encountering them. If shinies actually, like, if everything sparkled, then I would be fine. But especially with all these new Pokemon, all these tiny new Pokemon, I have to be so aware. I'm terrified for the Indigo Disc because of one Pokemon and one Pokemon only, Minior. I am so scared to have to attack because I know I'm going to have to attack every single Minior I see. And it's not even like Tandemaus where it's just a hard shiny to see. You can't tell if Minior is shiny until it breaks. So I literally have to check every Minior. Ever. For all of time, basically. And like, I don't know. It's annoying, but it's what I have to do so I don't accidentally fail a shiny Minior, which I would hate. I do not want to fail Minior. Hey, Graveler. Interesting. Hey, being zoomed in like this isn't bad. Oh, did I definitely passed Monkey Dory. Oh, where was it? Are you kidding me? I was in the right spot. You know what? We're gonna go do Okie Dokie. I'm over here. I'm just gonna do Okie Dokie. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this area at least is a little bit nicer. The only thing I need to like check is Tandemaus, and Tandemaus seems to be a little more rare in this area, but that's fine. Okay, Okie Dokie, if I remember, is actually no. Okie Dokie is poison fighting. Yeah, Okie Dokie is poison fighting. Monkey Dory is poison psychic. And oh, you are glitchy and big. And then Pheasantipity is poison and fairy. One of the very few poison and fairies, I believe. Okay. I do not remember you being that big. Can I catch it? Is this where I catch it? I think this might be where I catch it. I don't know. Well, okay. I'm thinking poison and fighting, right? Well, actually, Kilowattrel can fight that. But if I'm catching you, that's a different story. Which, that might not be the case just yet. Did you get... It feels like you got larger. Oh, here's the buff one. Okie Dokie. With all of its mean muscles. Yeah. I may be wrong about this, but... Has it gotten bigger since the last time we saw it? Yeah, it looks a lot larger. Time to cut this Pokemon down to size. Okay. Yeah. Why are you larger? Is it gonna have a boss bar? The Titanic Okie Dokie. Interesting. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this might just one-shot it. That scarf's way too stylish for the likes of you. I'm gonna teach you to sit the hard way. Okay, wow, it ate that. That was a crit? It ate that. Uh-oh. Oh, we found its weakness. Nice analysis there, my second in command. Okay. You think you're so cool landing critical hits? I'm not giving up my title as leader, okay? I want to finish this meeting off myself. Let the leader have the last attack, okay? Okay, so I did one-shot it. That's really funny. I got 3 consecutive... Oh, I'm saving that. That was funny. That was 3 consecutive messages. All from a super effective hit, critical hit, and me basically knocking it out. I think it might be knocked out after this. Right, Toxic Chain. I'm glad I didn't use Pluck. Okay. And it fainted. That's crazy. Yeah, Toxic Chain is a really nice ability. Alright, Mightyena. Yo, that's a really smart using Intimidate. I'll try it again, I suppose. And it hit? Oof, was that another crit? No. And the confusion is crazy. Okay. You don't tell me you have a... Okay, Lychee Berry is crazy. And hit yourself in confusion? That's terrible. You're gonna crit me? And yeah. Toxic Chain is crazy, dude. Basically always toxic to me as long as we make contact or something. Gagara! You gonna heal us? Oh! Okay, that works too. I guess I can pluck now. Because you boosted my attack and I'm already poisoned, so. I could have eaten its Lychee Berry. I can do that with the other ones! And did we win? Hit yourself in confusion. I mean, that's fine too, but I'm gonna die. Oh, that took out half my health. Okay, just pluck you. A doink. Nice. Let's go. Why was that? Dude, Kilowatts was level 100. And this is actually taking some effort? Like, what? Oh, it shrunk. So are they all gonna be giant? That's crazy. That's what you get. Hey, look, it dropped the mask. The Rock. Oh, we did it. We got the first mask back. Cornerstone mask retrieved. Cool. Oh no! It sure is happy. You know, I felt this way at the Crystal Pool too. We make a good team, don't we? 2 masks left. Let's go take the rest of the. Let's go take the rest of the lower 3 down. Okay, now we actually go back and we fight Monkey Dory. Boom. Oh, I got healed too. That's cool. Alright, come on, Kilowatts roll. Let's also get some LP. Vikavolt. Okay. At least it is... Like, I appreciate this area being much nicer when it comes to, you know, being able to see what Pokemon are here. I feel like the tall grass in the other area is really annoying. Alright. And I still haven't even seen, like, the last third of the map. Like, the last, like, couple areas. Like, the woods that are a little bit past the Paradise Barrens. And what else? There's like another, like, watery area nearby as well, which probably has Milotic. But yeah. Crazy. Alright. And this is where I've... Whoa, nose pass. Put that away. Okay. I'm sorry. That was not intentional. Game Freak, what are you doing? That was crazy. That was not on my, that was not on my bingo board for today. But that was something. Alright. Ooh, Mandibuzz. See, Mandibuzz would be hard to get if everything wasn't like level 60 already. But since everything is level 60 already, that makes getting Mandibuzz like 10 times easier. Otherwise, I would be crying. Well, XP candies also exist, so that's fine. But like, gosh, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that. Because I kind of... No, I don't. I was gonna say I understand why Mandibuzz and Braviary evolve so late, but I don't. Why? Why don't they evolve until level 59? Like, what's the point of that? Also, Smackdown's really nice. Like, what is the point? I don't get it. Like, I see no reason why they shouldn't just evolve like level 30 or something. Like, yeah, 30. You know, it's not as high as like 59 or 60, but like, it's still kind of high. You know, it makes sense for like little tiny babies, which both Rufflet and Volibee are. So I don't know. I don't know. It makes more sense to me if they evolved it like something that wasn't 60. But that's just me. And then like, you can kind of make like, oh, I see. Bro, Monkey Dory is so big I can see it from here. Whatchamacallit? You can kind of make sense for like Zweilous and that whole situation, but like at the same time, I don't know. I don't really get it. The whole I don't really get the whole like Dino not evolving to level like 50. Like that doesn't make any sense. I understand why you can't get Hydreigon until level 64. Sure, that you could justify that. Sure, Hydreigon's good, but Dino doesn't evolve until like level 50. Like, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like it's something crazy like that. I haven't been to this area yet. Is this where you get Milotic? Oh, Oricorio's here. I want this form. I will pick up this form. Because I know there's you can only get 2 different forms of Oricorio in Paldea. You can only get the yellow one and the red one. And the purple one and pink one, I assume, are in this DLC. Oh, okay, you're gonna be annoying like that. That's okay, I can pluck. Well, that might kill you. How about we just repeat ball? Call it a day. Yeah? Cool? Yeah. No? You want to be annoying? I don't appreciate you being annoying. but I can repeat ball again. And maybe you'll catch? Come on. Okay, there we go. Cool, thank you. Thank you, Oricorio. I appreciate you. Alright. So, knowing that Munkidori is a psychic type, I don't think that's a smart option. I could start out... I'm gonna start out with... Oh, duh, Skeledirge. Because I can just Shadow Ball. Cool. And Skeledirge gets some time to shine. I love it. Okay. Let's save. Yeah. Yeah, Skeledirge is the best option. And then for Pheasantipity, Cloudsire again. Cloudsire can just use Sludge Wave and all that jazz. Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. Because poison. It's the cocky looking one. That huge head must mean it's Munkidori. This one's gotten bigger too. That's a crazy line. Time for us to put this one in its place. Alright. Bet. Let's go. Alright. Bring it. Bring it, Munkidori. Alright. The Titanic Munkidori. Whoa. Alright. In that case... wonder if it'll get all red in the face if we give it a good trouncing? Interesting. Whoa, 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 buddy! Sludge Wave is crazy. You gonna poison us too? No? No poison? I appreciate that. Just need to boost my special attack. I'm gonna do it twice. Yes, excellent move. Keep up the pressure! Alright. This is really cool, actually. I didn't think these fights were gonna be, like, somewhat difficult. Like, I'm a level 100 Skeledirge using Torch Song. And it did that much. Granted, he did up his special defense. Ooh, someone's got a weakness. We can just keep using that move till it faints then. Okay, what can I do for Fairy? I mean, Fairy and Poison. It's a really good type combination. I think its only weaknesses are like Psychic, Ground, and Steel. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna Shadow Ball first though. Lash out. This might just one-shot him. No, I would say two-shot. Yeah, or three-shot. Lower his special defense? No? Oh, and you're paralyzed. Yo, more Peko coming through. Alright. Two more of these. Oh, that might. One more. Cool, cool. Love it. And Shadow Ball, and we're done. Nice. And he's down. Cool. Kind of looks like Munkidori is wearing like flip-flops. That's cool. Cool. And we're good. Cool. And look at him run away. You never stood a chance. Look, it dropped the mask just like the last Pokemon. On. That mask, that makes two masks back where they belong. Oh yeah, the Wellspring mask. Retrieved. Well. Ponyo. We did it! No opponent's gonna give us any trouble so long as we're a team. Kiki really should have come with us. Well, one more mask remains. Let's make this last loyal one the loyal nun. Interesting. Alright. Now, is there a cool Pokemon in the water? I feel like there might be. I feel like this... Ooh, lag. Okay, Lotads are in the water. That's interesting. Fly is really cool. Alright. Alright. Is there anything besides Lotad here? Maybe a big water snake? Like Milotic? Swaloon. Looking up at the stars. Okay. There does not appear to be something different. Unfortunately. That is okay. I think it would be kind of easy if, you know, Milotic was just here. Alright. I'm gonna swap Kilowattrel back in the front, and I'm just gonna make my way to the top of the mountain. I know for the sake of time I could just fly there, but for the sake of possibly getting another shiny, I don't know. I think I'm gonna make my way up there. One of the 6 wonders of Kitakami, Wisteria Pond. Ribombee. Level 70. Was the other one level 70? That's crazy. Okay. But Pheasantipity. I don't know. Protect. What do I have that could fight that pretty reasonably? Maybe. I mean, I would just say Clodsire and I can just try using Earthquake and seeing what that does. But for Poison Fairy, I really don't have anything. I think Clodsire is my only option. Yeah, I think I just go Clodsire and Earthquake and hope for the best. Ogerpon really fell asleep because I stopped moving for like 2 seconds. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we found more mice. That's okay. Boom. Alright, cool. Not a shiny. I'm so scared that the same thing will happen, like, in my other playthrough of this game. It was a Nuzlocke I did. I think so. Or, no, it wasn't a Nuzlocke I did. It was just me trying to speed through the game. But, when I found my shiny Tandemaus, it was a full-out shiny Tandemaus. I think one of the last full-out shinies I found. Yeah. I forget if the Sneasel I found was also full odds, but besides the point. Yeah. Okay. I will take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright. Anywho, back to the madness. Alright. I don't know if I'm feeling like sick or what, but I am feeling kind of stuffy, which you can probably hear. But how did I miss you? But yeah, that's why the commentary is kind of like iffy today, but it's okay. Ooh, festival girl. Applin. Alright. Cool. Good to see you. And good to beat you. See what I did there? Alright. I want to get a shiny Applin so bad. It's gonna happen. Just you wait. Another Applin? Watch it be like a shiny Applin. They gotta make another trainer with shinies. That's such a cool thing to get. I forget if there was one besides like, because they did it in Sun and Moon with the one random execute trainer. But I never remember if they did it with anything else. I don't think they have. But I don't know. It would be a neat little thing if they did. Alright. It's an Applin, right? Yeah, it's the same Applin. There are two. What? Random Litwick. Oh, right, because there's a Litwick outbreak here. Yeah, I didn't think Litwick could spawn here. Okay. Boom. I'm definitely gonna try doing one of those Litwick outbreaks though. Alright. What's my Kitakami dex right now? I'm one away from being able to start your stuff. That's okay. I don't gotta heal. I know where I'm going. I think. Where's Ogerpon? There you are. Okay. Lego. Cherry Berry. Some Stantler. Let me go up the hill. Went around here. Around the bend. Completely missed that item. That's okay. Let me go up here. See a Pachirisu. I just forget that exists in this region. And I'm definitely gonna go for that later because it seems like Pachirisu is way more common here. Stantler. Cool. And we go up. You look like you have red eyes. Yeah. Let me go up. And up. And we're here. You go boom. And I do this until I go to the top of Kitakami Hall. Alright. This is a really nice area, though. Okay. Wee. Okay. So close, so close. I wonder what makes Ogerpon so powerful. Because I know it's like a really good Pokemon for competitive, but I don't really know why. I mean, it's definitely because of the mask and how it like terrestrializes and stuff. But like, I don't know if it just has like a really good attack stat or something. It probably does. I mean, if the story says that it literally, like, murdered the Loyal 3, like, it probably has a pretty good attack stat to be able to, I mean, this game is, especially like this game, is not shy on talking about like death and stuff, which, you know, it's an interesting step for Pokemon. But yeah, you know, I mean, it probably does have a pretty good attack stat, especially with it having so many like offensive typings. Like, I mean, grass can be either or. But fire and rock definitely more offensive typings. Well, rock can be defensive too. But fire definitely more offensive. And water, I think, is another one of those like in between. But I think the fire one tends to be more used. So yeah. I actually didn't know there were 4 masks. I actually, before I played this, I only knew about the water, grass, and fire. I didn't know there was a rock one. So that was cool. Alright. Ninetales. That could be interesting. But I also have plenty of Firestones, so I'm not really concerned about that. Alright, let's go. And I could also shiny hunt Vulpix. Do I have a Vulpix outbreak right now, don't I? Grubbin. No, I lied. Alright, there's only 2 outbreaks. Which, you know, in regular Paldea, that's not that uncommon to see only 2 outbreaks that aren't, like, event ones. I like the idea of event outbreaks. Because they can do that with a lot of Pokemon if they want to. But it's cool. Oop, and I didn't even see it. I think something I will do is maybe like while I'm not recording, or at least afterwards, I will do all the Pokedex stuff. Because I don't think people really care about me completing the decks on video. I think I should leave that to people who will focus on just that. Like certain unnamed rocks. No, I know he definitely, he probably already has. I probably just haven't watched it yet. Maybe he will. Like doing a Professor Oak's challenge for Teal Mask and Indigo Disc. Probably. It'll probably happen at some point. Who knows? Probably also different, just because so many Pokemon in this DLC do exist in regular Paldea already. It's probably gonna be a little bit iffy. You probably can do a Professor Oak's challenge for this DLC. Or something like that. I mean, obviously there's certain limitations to that with version exclusives and whatnot. Which, that's something else I'll do off stream. No reason to see me, like, struggling to find trade partners to get the exclusives. I'll do all that on my own. I don't mind. And time to go down the path that I have not done yet. I started to, and I stopped myself because I had a feeling I was gonna have to come back here. And this DLC loves backtracking for some reason. Oh, and Chimecho's here. Ooh. Yeah, I think that Chimecho I found earlier in like the more beginning area part thing It's definitely more of a how would you put it? More like a rare occurrence. So, and that's the woods area I haven't seen yet. And there's like those like mountainy areas I haven't been to. And of course, it's like watery area. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the other side of the I haven't been to Kitakami Wilds, Fellhorn Gorge. I've seen a little bit of the Mossfell confluence, and in Timeless Woods I haven't been to either. But that's probably where my Lotic is, and Duskull and all that jazz. So I will go there at some point. Scald? They brought Scald back? Yeah. That's cool. Ooh. Hang on, this wall's got my favorite feature. Guys, I can't believe they added moving walls to Pokemon in this game. So cool. Ooh. Terra 86? Excuse me? There's Pokemon that are level 86? Bro, the Indigo Disc is gonna have level 100s. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Ooh. I mean, Legends Arceus did, to an extent. But, that's crazy. Oh, grass? Ah, making it easy for me. Thank you. Dang. You did not survive that. Boom. I want to get a shiny Chandelure so bad. Let's throw a simple little Ultra Ball. That should be enough. But I definitely want to get shiny Litwick. Whoa! Not even a shake? Interesting. Oh, nice shake. Ow! Ow! Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense than what that last ball I just threw. Alright. Ghost and Fire. Oh yeah. It waits around hospitals for people to pass on. What? Okay. Let us go get this. Yum. And yum. 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 Jump. Okay. I love how Ogerpon just appears out of nothing. Did I miss it? Where am I supposed to go? Is there... Am I missing something? Is there more? I guess I should follow the arrow. But also... What? Oh, there's a ladder! There's a ladder! That makes sense. Okay. I just go down. Interesting. Oh, not all the way down. Oh, there's a giant bird. Not as big as the Titan Bombardier, though. Are they gonna explain why they just suddenly turned big? Like, I don't get that. Is it because of the masks? Whoa. Oh. They might actually explain it here. Okay. Graveler, hello. Antidote. And I'll pick this up. Save. I bet you we're gonna go in here and there's gonna be like a bunch of Urban Mystica. Chilling Waterhead. Huh. I wonder. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Snorunt? Hello. Tynamo? A place where I can hunt Tynamo that isn't the water! Yeah! That's actually so exciting. Please be the only electric type here. Please be the only electric type here. My precious little goo loves dark places. What? What? You can put on a Goomy? Okay. Also, oh my god, this is a cool area. I didn't even think this existed. So yeah, there's just more to this DLC than I thought. That's cool. I really wasn't expecting any of that. No, Goo, don't go into the light? What? Did I just kill her Goomy? Is that deeper? I'm so concerned. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. Ooh, oh, whoa, 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 Sneasel. Back off. Alright. Quagsire, that's cool. The Dunsparce is here. I bet you not the 3 segment. But what if they made it easier to get the 3 segment to Dunsparce? What if they just made it possible to find it in like the Indigo Disc? It's just like a wild encounter. That I bet you that. Oh, whoa, 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 buddy. I bet you that would make some people quite furious. Thunderbolt. Oop. I like how I'm just jumping down the sides when clearly there is a path that I can take. But no. It's in the water here. Another Wooper. Okay, so Tynamo does appear in the water. 72 is crazy. Oh, I bet you this was that cave one. Ice Stone? Whoa! Whoa! Multiple paths? Bro, this cave is so intricate. Also, Kilowatts was getting beat up. Okay, I did see a Tynamo. I was so confused. Okay, so unfortunately Tynamo does still appear in the water, but not the entire time. So that's good for me. Also, Icicle Spear. Also, more items. Ooh. Antidote. So ooh. Okay. Bro, I love this. There's so many little hidden passageways. Oh. So cool. Flip turn? They made that a TM? Yeah. Love this little cave. Okay. Well, another cave? What? Bro, how deep does this go? Oh, is it just back out? That's crazy. Dude, I love that. I didn't even see what I just got. I was more concerned with how cool that was. I'm gonna go back. I'm just grabbing this item for my sanity. Okay. Now we go back. I think this might actually be where I saw that, like, Hoothoot spawns like crazy. Maybe. I remember it being on, like looking like it was on the side of a mountain. Actually, no. No, it was that other thing I saw by the waterfall. Whoa. Yeah, it definitely was not this. That's crazy, though. Then... Oh my god. Dynamo! It's gonna be so crazy if I just run into a Dynamo and then it's just shiny. I wish shiny Dynamo actually changed a little more. Shiny Dynamo is incredibly tiny. Also, I have Snorunt, right? Yeah, I do. I forgot if it was new or not. Okay, where does this go? I purposely didn't enter this one. Oh, and did it just drop me into the... Okay, I think I know where this is. Yeah, this is where I just got flip turned. Okay, that's cool. Ooh. I actually like really enjoy that. That's the only... Yeah, I am hunting Tynamo here. That's what I have learned. Okay. This might be what throws me out into... Yeah, this is the lower path. What I hit. Oh, Tynamo. Cool. Cool. How many paths are in this? This is the same one, right? Yeah, let me go into... Well, actually, this is a different one. Where does this go? I didn't go into this one. I don't think. Oop, and it threw me down again. Ooh, ooh. This is a really cool environment. I would like that TM. How do I get that? How do I get there? Ooh, ooh. Blizzard. Your Tynamo. Where? Ooh. Around here? Oh, it ran right into me. No, you're an Articuno. Where? I heard Tynamo. Bro, I can't see Tynamo with all these glistening ripples in the water. Oh, is that it? Yep, there it is. Okay. Like, come on. How do you see Tynamo when you have all... Like, look at the ripples in the background. That would hide it so well. Is there another one? Oh my god, there was another one. And that could have been shiny, and I would have just missed it. Also, I forget where I just came from. I came from here. Now I go here to go deeper. Oh, yep, that's exactly where I was supposed to go. So there's two paths. I can either go through the maze. Oh, Gumi's here too? Oh, that's cool. But yeah, this entire thing's a maze, dude. Level 70 is crazy. Dude, imagine coming here in like a Nuzlocke. That's wild. Alright, but I've seen all this already. What's that? What am I looking at? Carbink! Ah, I forgot you were back. You are indeed new, Buckarino, and that means you need to get in my quick ball. Oh yeah. I can probably finish the teal mask today. I assume that after I get these masks back, it's gonna be like a fight with Ogerpon, and then I win. I think. Dude, Carbink. What's up? Also, still not seeing any other electric types. So I think it is safe to say that I can shiny hunt Tynamo here. So nice. So nice to hear. Alright, let's see. What is going on? Am I out of bounds? Okay, no. That scared me so much. Did we see the way the Tynamo danced? Oy. Okay. Oh, this was a different path. Am I trapped here? Ooh. Can I get out of bounds if I run through this the right way? Maybe they have a plan to avoid that. They probably have a plan to avoid that. Where'd it go? Right there. And I'm trapped. Am I soft locked? No. I mean, I could just kill it, but yeah, I drop, and I literally drop onto another Tynamo. Okay. Maybe shiny hunting here for Tynamo wouldn't be the smartest choice. Well, no. This is definitely my best chance of getting a shiny Tynamo in a way that's not gonna make my brain explode. I wonder if I can get an outbreak of Tynamo here. That would probably be more ideal. But also, ooh, okay. This feels like a battle arena. Let me get Clodsire in the front. Too bad I'm gonna absolutely mollywop Morpeko. This is a cool backdrop. Glad I saved this one for last. See, I know it's Poison and Fairy. There's the one that flies. Pheasantipity. It feels like I shouldn't be able to use Earthquake, but I think it'll work. How's it they've all gotten bigger like this, though? Give me a break. Yeah. Time to bring this one down. Yeah. Look at me. I have a Clodsire. Alright, let's go. Pheasantipity. Roar. Sure, do whatever you want. What do you got? What do you got for me? Speed Rose Sharply. Sure. Whoa. Look at this. Look at this camera angle. Okay. Does this hit? I know we're enemies, but its face is so pretty. Doesn't it remind you of me a little? That's crazy. Okay. Cool. I appreciate the paralysis. Here's what it does hit. I'm so sorry, Morpeko, but I'm gonna Terra next turn. I hope you know that. Okay, what's Pheasantipity gonna do? Great job. I knew I can count on my best friend. Hey! I'm gonna be the one that deals more damage than you. You got that? No, even Morpeko's angry. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna use my crystal powers, and then Pheasantipity goes down. Poison and Fairy is just a crazy typing. But I don't think Pheasantipity stats are that good. Oh, you got paralyzed. Whirlwield, some damage. That didn't do anything because it's a fairy type. But, you know, good effort. And this is gonna do some damage. Woo! Sorry, Morpeko. I knew you could do it. This might also just one-shot Mightyena too. I might be just facing this Pheasantipity on my own in like 2 turns. You have 4 Pokemon. I'm fine. Oh no, you're dead. Well, you're gonna be dead regardless. Alright. Let's use another Terra Earthquake, if you don't mind. That's crazy. Yeah, it's going down next turn, so no need to worry. Carmine just like, why do you keep killing all my Pokemon? Oh, she has Sinistcha. Hey, bud. Oh, thanks for the hospitality. I drank your tea. Okay. I don't know if I've seen Sinistcha yet. I think I have technically. But like I've seen it in like the official art and stuff, so I've seen Sinistcha before. But yeah. There we go. Sinistcha lives. And Pheasantipity is gone. Oh no. Shrink-a-dink. Away, and now you go away. Oh, there, it goes away. We're like the ogre and its masks. We help bring out each other's full power. What? And there it is. We got the last mask. And the fire one. Oh no! Congratulations, Ogerpon. And good work. We got all the masks. Yeah. Hearth Flame Mask retrieved. Cool. Oh no! Thank goodness it all worked out. Right, Ogerpon? Yo, Brandon. Sis. Yo, Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. But the villagers. You gotta trust me. It'll be okay, I promise. That's all I just wanted to ask. Just come. Alright, cool. Bet. Wonder what's gotten into him. Everyone in the village thinks Ogerpon's a menace, right? Hope he knows what he's doing. Oh. But he did have a confident look in his eyes. Let's trust Kiki and head to the village. If things go south, I'll just use my natural charm to smooth things over. Okay, sure. Alright, let's save. I see that crystal over there. Oh, I want some LP. Wait, where am I exactly? Oh, I'm by Fellhorn Gorge. You know what? Let's visit Fellhorn Gorge before we go back. Oh god. Oh god. Wallaby. Alright, get that. Some dive balls. Oh, Wish Cash. I have you already, right? Yeah. 70. Choodle. Interesting. What's that? Arracuda. Cool. Alright. Go this way. This way. Okay, some more Choodles, some Barraskewdas. Bombardiers. Ducklet! You are new, my friend. Welcome back from purgatory, Ducklet! Oh, Ducklet. Back from purgatory. So if you didn't know, Ducklet was one of the Unova Pokemon that was banished from any Switch game for the longest time. I remember to get it in my home decks, I literally had to get a Ducklet and a Swanna from Black and White. So this is the first time it's available since, like, well, technically like Sun and Moon, but like, well, actually yes, Sun and Moon, because you can get Swanna in the Ultra Wormholes. But still, the first Switch game Ducklet has been on, so it's a pretty big deal. And I believe the only things that are missing are, I believe at this point, are just like the elemental monkeys. And then I don't know if Patrat and Watchhog are in the Indigo Disc. They might be. But if they're not, then them too. Yeah. Just, it's cool to see them finally adding everything back in. What's that? What's that? Barboach. Took me a second to figure out what that was. Oh. I forgot you exist. Alright. What do you mean I can't get away? Bro, just let me leave. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna swap Kilowattrel back in the front. I wanna see what's in this cave. Hydro Pump? Crazy. Oh, Dreadnought. What's up? Fly. I want some LP. LP. A lot of Bombardiers. Or Bombardiers. Tomato. Okay. Heartstone. Bead Palm. Heal Powder. Whatever that does. Gladly take some LP. That's a Volibee right there. Water Pulse. You know, I thought maybe there'd be something else that's new here. That's okay. I mean, this is like the watery area. Well, I mean, Kitakami Wilds also has water, but still. Riolu's here. Alright, Nugget. And what else? Icy Wind. Love it. Oh, no, I want to go up. This reminds me of that little area back in Paldea with, like, the water, the place near Chiyu. You know what I'm talking about. You know. Okay. Okay. Gotta make sure I, like, scan the area to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Check the Volibee. And pick that up. Okay. Ooh, I can find Crawdon here. Good to know. I would like to see a Crawdon. Okay. Or a Swanna, if you want to bust that out too. Okay. Barboach? Yes, it is. Tynamo is back in the mountain. Unless Tynamo can be found here too. It's an Arrokuda. Okay. Exploring! I love exploring. So much fun. Prism Scale. Good to know. Alright. Well, I know I know Milotic's back. We fought one. But you can probably find, I bet you Feebas is like a super rare encounter here. And Gyarados too, I guess. Maybe I'll find a Crawdon somewhere. No, maybe not. Water Terra Shard. Alright, probably not now. I feel like I would have seen one by now, but, you know, that's what makes it rare. There's something at the bottom of the gorge. It might be a Terra Crawdon, Terra Feebas, Terra Milotic, maybe? let's go this way. And ooh, ducklets flying. Alright. Energy root. Oop, my webcam went down. Let's go. Hang on. I can do this. Okay. I love how insightful my commentary is when I just don't feel like talking. It's crazy. Well, good thing that my idea with... Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Alright. This has got to be it. Maybe. Oh. Please? Oh! Go try this. One more time. Come on. Come on. Help me out here. And... yeah. Okay. Cool. Actually, like, I don't really remember what shiny Volibee looks like, so I'm just killing. That's what we do. Ooh. Someone say Weeping Bell? Yeah. I will gladly throw a quick ball at you, buddy. Do they make its lips look more like lips? Oh, they did. Ooh. I don't like the texture they put on its lips. Or its mouth. I guess it doesn't really have, like, lips. More so it, like a mouth. Well, I guess it's just like one lip. I don't know how to describe it. But also they made it look like fleshy. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Get in the dex. Okay, what's in here? This is a really quick way to get it in the dex. You know what I'm... oh. I don't see why not. Alright. Give me... it's a fairy type, right? Let's get a Azumarill. Now, here's a different tutorial. This one's very similar to the strategy with Iron Hands, right? So you do the same thing. You bring in your belly drummer, right? Azumarill with huge power. Max out that attack. You know, make sure that's good to go. Gets you a belly drum, and then you just click whatever move you want. I'm gonna click Play Rough because to me that feels better. Let's see what teammates we got. Decent teammates. Pretty good, pretty cool. I like that. Let's light screen first, actually. Light screen's gonna be Syrup Bomb, resisting that rash power. And then we belly drum. A little bit of dum. And then I click Play Rough and we win! We win! Just wait for it. I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna prove it to you this is a sure strat. Granted, this is an old strat. There's technically better Pokemon to use nowadays. Like I mean, Iron Hands is still like Iron Hands is still the Pokemon to use for most things, but there's technically better alternatives. But Dipplin, you are mine, buddy. This. I will catch you in a Pokeball, and you are in my Pokedex, Buckaroony. Alright. And like, getting Dipplin isn't that hard. Like, getting Dipplin, I just need to go get a syrupy apple, and I'm actually in the area to get one right now, and I'll show you how to get that. But yeah. Dipplin, not that hard of a Pokemon to get. Okay. I'm ready. Throw me out. Bring me out of there. Get me out of there. Okay. Right. I remember reading this dex entry on the website. There's two Applins in there, technically. And I think when it gets hit, the one in the back, like, falls out or something. Something like that. Interesting. Gluttony is an interesting ability. Yeah, that might be its hidden ability. I wonder if that's its hidden ability. Gluttony. I don't know. I might have to look it up. But Dipplin, pretty darn cool. Glad to have you, buddy. Alright. Let us continue on. Actually, do I have enough now? I think I might have enough Pokemon registered, technically. It's definitely over 150. Let's see. Are you something new? What are you? Are you Levani? Poltergeist. Interesting. You know, just to check. I don't... You could be shiny for all I know. Okay. If this is the authentic one, I will get it. It wouldn't surprise me if they made this one authentic. I'm correct. I can't really see if you have the stamp or not. I think I have to knock it out of the Terra first. Which is easy, because you're a water type, making it nice and easy for me. Alright, let's see. I'm loving all the Heracross around. Well, I don't think I have a shiny Heracross yet. In this game. I have like 3 in other games, but... Oh, no. Oh, Heracross is eyeing me. I don't see... Yeah, I know it's like a small stamp, but I'm not seeing a stamp. So, I'll catch you for the sake of evolving you later, but that's about the only reason I'm catching you. I would rather catch one, like an authentic one, to evolve, but that's fine. Okay, cool. And I would like to find, I think I saw Arbok and Ariados are here, so that would be cool to get, too. Yes. Counterfeit. I like how it even says, like, oh, you may think they're related, but no, they're completely different Pokemon. another one. Oh, this is definitely where you find Sinistcha. Or Poltergeist. Again, it's annoying for me to figure out the two. Alright. We'll check. I kind of don't really even know what I'm looking for. I just know I know there's a stamp. But that does not seem to be an authentic one. Or an artisan one. Ooh, Noctowl. I do need Noctowl. But I know at nighttime it's pretty common. Ooh, Arbok over there too. Beautiful. Love it. Love to see it. And I need Ariados for the Dex, and I will gladly. And this will actually save me a little bit of time and resources to not have to evolve a bunch of Pokemon. And crit captures make everything even easier. Because then I catch you faster, and it's like, whoa. Whoa, you're being kind to me. And this game does like me. I know it does. I know it does. But sometimes it wants to make me suffer a little bit. And I can understand that. Also, is this where I find Volbeat and Illumise, perhaps? Also, Volbeat and Illumise are probably version exclusives if I had to guess. I think typically they are. This looks like a new sprite or a new model for Arbok. Kind of looks like it. Maybe. Nice. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Just the way I like it. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that feels like a new model for Arbok. Yeah, the only thing I wasn't able to find... Oop, Volbeat Fluid. Okay, so Volbeat is definitely around here. The only thing I'm concerned about not finding is Crawdon. But I'm sure I can go back and easily find that. I want to. So, I will go back at some point and I will find Crawdon. And my life will be peachy. Fomantis. I hate that there's so many Pokemon that blend into the grass. But like, logically it makes sense why there are Pokemon that blend into the grass. Is like, that's how wildlife works. And, you know, survival of the fittest and all that jazz. But like, for the sake of my brain and seeing where things are, like, why? Why do you hate me? Ducklet's here too. That's cool. Now, if I found a shiny Ducklet's really noticeable. So I'd be able to see that from a mile away. I think I'm also gonna scoop back around. There's definitely stuff I missed. Or, actually no. I'm gonna come back anyway. I'll get the stuff I missed once I come back. But, I'm about to start my tutorial on how you can get yourself a Dipplin. For those of you that don't know and have not been following exactly where I am right now, I'm in the Mossfell Confluence, which is in the bottom right corner of the Kitakami map. I can show you a picture. But there's this little like shed here, a little secret little like farm going on here, and if I go to it, there will be a little thing. Ooh, Illumise Fluid. Okay, so they're not version exclusives, I guess. Hang on, I'm actually getting so sidetracked. It just feels like a necessity to collect everything. Okay. There's water. Oop, I think I found another place for the ogre ousting. Maybe. Thief. Ooh, thief is good. I was so confused at what that was for a second. Okay. Okay. Cool. Check this. Yeah, Mega. See that item? I want that item. Give me that item. Cool. 3 fresh waters. A mantis in front of me. Get this. Ooh. Some toads, cool. The C dot in the middle, and I just hit another Fomantis because I can't see you. Because whenever you're in front of me, it doesn't process you're in front of me because you're tiny. Anyway, rage aside. Where's the shed? I kind of like got a little lost. Where's the shed? Okay, right behind me. That's funny. Okay. So, tutorial on how to get Dipplin. I will fight you in a second. You walk up, like, whoa, oh, delicious syrupy apples, 500 each. Oh, whoa. So you just go up here, and you just buy one. A peculiar apple that makes a certain type of Pokemon evolve. It's exceptionally syrupy. And I'm gonna buy like 3, just cause I like that number. But yeah, it's the same way you evolve Applin with the tart and sweet apple. You just get a syrupy apple and evolve it that way. And there's probably an apple in one of these trees. Probably. Maybe not. They tend to spawn in those trees, I've noticed. So if there's an Applin nearby, it'll probably be in one of those trees. Of course, they're probably more common in the Apple Hills, where there are more apple trees. But you know, do whatever you want. And there's a Robombi over there. Robombi, at least, is a little larger, and it's easier to tell if it's shiny because there's more colors on it. Anyway. Okay. Persimberry. Persimberry. I fight you. Little hut. What you got for me, bud? That was, like, almost no information at all. But that's okay, because I'm gonna show that you've got nothing for me. Alright, MVD. I think I just saw an item in the back. Yep. Saw a TM. So I'm just gonna make my life easy. Discharge. One-shot you. Lived. You wanna tell me why you lived? Why did you live? I'm level 100. I mean, granted, you're level 65, so you probably have some decent defenses. But why? There was no reason. Alright. Greedent. It's gonna... Watch it use Psychic Fangs. Okay, so I forget if you're physically defensive or specially defensive. I'm just gonna try. Let's see what this does. Physically defensive. Good to know. Cool. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Cool. There's just nobody around to see me lose. That's crazy. Oh, it's a couple of Weeping Brills. Alright. Let me say fluid. We got... Ooh, a Nuzleaf. I don't have Nuzleaf yet, do I? Ooh. I do not. I will be happy to grab a Nuzleaf. Especially because then I can evolve you. Quick Ball. Please. Work. Nice. Okay. I feel like it's like a 50-50 shot every time I throw one. So, that's okay. I'll probably get like a catching charm once I'm done with this Teal Mask stuff. I think I forget if you get a catching charm in the Isle of Armor once you complete the dex. I cannot remember. Alright. Cherry Berry. You, that item I didn't pick up. Giga Drain. Nice. You can definitely shiny hunt a Toadschool here if you wanted to. I'm not seeing any ground types. Or other ground types besides it. I do want to check what was at the bottom of that waterfall, though. Probably something good. Oh, but I did say I would come back. I'll check it. Ooh, is this an Ekans Cave? Ooh, Ekans Cave. Right. So I'll come back here with a... Yeah, that's an Ekans Cave. So I'll come back here at some point. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so cool. So there's Ekans here, there's the Geodude Cave, Hoothoot Cave. That's definitely on purpose. Like, Game Freak knows what they're doing. Chingling. Cool. Alright. 2 Terra Pokemon here. Let's see what they are. I'll see what this one is first. Oh, one of the Ogre Clan guys. I probably should just fight them, right? I should. It's an Arbok. I would be more excited if I didn't already catch an Arbok. That's okay. That's okay. Surskit. I already have you. Herder. I don't know why I feel like this might be a Crawdon. Or I guess that also makes sense. Yeah. That's fine. I wonder if they fixed how shiny Poliwag looks in this game. Like, I wonder if it's, like, way more noticeable. Probably not. Well, I don't know. I feel like a lot of Pokemon lost their saturation, so give or take. Okay. The Kitakami Ogre Clan. I'm Masamune of the Kitakami Ogre Clan. My bewitching moves will leave you spellbound. Okay, so Ghost. Bring it on. Oh. Dark type. That's interesting. 75. Let's try this. Interesting. You're gonna set up a light screen. Should I bring out Baxcalibur and just destroy this guy? I should. That would be probably ideal. Oh, actually no, Quacklevolt. Yeah, Quacklevolt gets some time to shine. Let's go. Quacklevolt, the Paldea champion. Okay. Brimstone was confused. What do you got for me? Reflect? Oh. You're a screen user. Don't I have Brick Break? No, I have low speed. That's okay. Nice. That did some damage. Okay. I'm gonna use Aqua Step to get my speed up. That way I'm faster. But this Grimmsnarl also probably has Prankster or something. Spirit Break. What does that do again? Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah, Bakavul is entirely physical, so that's fine. A little steppity step. I am. I just wish it was. I just wish this fight wasn't at like 15 frames a second. It's fine. Okay. Next, Gardevoir. So you're a fairy type user? So this is the wrong thing for me to have right now. It's fine. Let's go Aqua Cutter. I'm getting a crit. No, I did not get a crit. Uh-oh, Bakavul might be gone. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna swap out Bakavul. We're gonna bring out Clodsire. And if you are a fairy user, then Clodsire will just Poison Tail and Sludge Wave till the cows come home. No, but I don't think Miltank is in this game, so I guess until the Bulls come home, which are Boros. Okay. Let's Poison Tail. You're faster. That makes sense. That's gonna hurt. That's okay. That did nothing. Isn't that poison? Poison, please? Let's try Sludge Wave. That's gonna hurt. Ooh. Clodsire, can you take that? You can take that. I would cry too. Okay. Sludge Wave. Do it. Are you kidding me? Because of those screens, dude. Oh, now it wears off. Sure. To make this fight harder for myself, I'm not gonna heal. Let's use Skeledirge. Yeah, because you can use Shadow Ball. Okay. Skeledirge, a reliable partner. Okay. Psychic. Alright. Ow. Oh. That is even worse. That's really bad, actually. Wow. Alright, Torch Song. Yeah? Maybe? Cool. Alright. Boost my special attack, please, and then I sweep the rest of your team. Let's go. Come on. Bring him out. You've awakened the big dog. Come on. Clefable. Has Clefable ever heard of a Shadow Ball? I think Clefable might after this. I actually need Clefable. Clefable is new. I don't remember. I forget if Fairy resists fire or fire resists Fairy. Does Fairy resist Ghost? Maybe Ghost. That's fine. Okay, neutral. Cool. Citrus Berry? Interesting. Well, I mean, another Shadow Wall is going to knock you out, so that's probably going to hurt a little bit. Ow! Why did that do just as much as the Gardevoir? Okay. Calm down. Take this. Nice. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye! Now bring on your next one. You have 2 more? How many Pokemon do you have? For a Bombi. Oh. Easy Incinerate. Alright, I'll just use Torch Song again. Make this easier. How many Pokemon do you have? Oh, this is your last one. Oh. Well, in that case, Incinerate. Quiver Dance. Hello? Okay, that's crazy. But Incinerate will also get rid of your berries, so hopefully you don't have one. Can someone tell me why it immediately started raining when I used a fire move? What? That's crazy. Okay. Nice. Fluffy's getting there. Fluffy's so close to being level 100. Oh, that's so exciting. So you have defeated a trainer of the Kitakami Ogre Clan. Alright. That means nothing to me. That did a number on my team though. Alright. Now we return. Though I do see. What happens if I... Oh, right, this is Kitakami Road. Kitakami Hall up here. Revolu's Road. How did I miss a Nuzleaf? There were Nuzleafs up here? Really? I don't know why I just sat there and took that. It's okay. Hello? Is that a shiny Riolu? Oh my god! Yo! Shiny Riolu? Oh my god, dude! Bro! That's so cool. Oh my god. Bro! Dude. Yeah, my voice feels terrible right now. Oh my god. That's so cool. I'm getting a better angle of that though. Dude, shiny Riolu. What? It's still not... Bro, give me a good angle. What? Come on. Dude, and now I can have it for my decks. Ah! That still wasn't that good of an angle. What if? That's even worse. What? Hang on. Okay. Listen. Okay, if I do it from here. Hey, buddy. Actually, let me try it from here. Go close, and then let's see what this is. This is gonna make the highlight so long. Dude, okay, let me swap out Kilowattrel. What? Okay. Clodsire, you're tiny. Go close. There we go! Oh my god. Okay. Quick ball. No questions asked. Dude, shiny Riolu! Yeah! Okay. And the question is, do I count Lucario without evolving this? I don't know. I don't like to count mystery gifts. I don't know. It's a really cool shiny though. This is my third shiny in the teal mask. We're gonna name you Riley. Like the Aura dude. Okay. Are you marked, Riley? Please. Please be my first marked shiny in the thing. And timid is terrible. Wait. Well, yeah, it's bad. That's okay. Okay, I forget now if I actually up the shiny dex or not. But it's fine, because we know it's -3, so I'll just check that. But shiny Riolu is one that I really wanted, like in general. So that's really cool. So let me move you. See your stats. Kinda crappy. But it's okay, cause you're a shiny! Shiny Riolu is so cool. Have I ever gotten a shiny Riolu? I don't think I have. I've gotten shiny Lucario before. Have I? Do I? I don't know. I don't know if I have a shiny Lucario. Or a shiny Riolu. No, I do. I think in Legends I have a shiny Riolu. Yeah, never mind. Or, I have something. I have something. Don't mind me. Let us see what the shiny dex currently is. It should be -3, so yeah. They add something? Hang on, they added something here. Oh, they added the Kitakami Pokedex. That's why. I was like, why is there a scroll bar? Yeah. Okay, so I'm right. So it's 195. Unless I decide to count Lucario. Which I could. I could. I don't know. I don't know if I saved yet. I'm saving now. Shiny Riolu is cool as heck. That's crazy. And like I knew I would find random shinies like all over the place. Well, all over the place. But I got 2 back-to-back yesterday. So let me grab Riolu. Okay. And Riolu definitely has a new model in this game. Yeah, it does. Alright, let me go to our previous shiny. And plop that in. Let's see how that looks. Pretty okay. Let me make it a little bit larger. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Cool. And shiny Riolu has been got. That's cool. Very glad that I can get that live. Alright. Well, as live as this is. I mean, you're seeing my live reaction, but like, I myself am not currently live. So it's a horse that I feel like I shouldn't have to beat down. But I'm doing it for the sake of I can't think of anything else to say at in this current moment. So that's the reality of the situation that we're in. So yeah, let's get back to town so we can show Ogerpon off and be like, hey, don't be afraid. She's just a girl. Yeah. I feel like watching this game lag is making my brain lag. I don't know if anyone else gets that vibe, but I feel like watching this game lag is making my brain go which makes commentary for this even more difficult. I mean, there's things I could talk about, but also I can tell my voice is going for some reason. Not really sure why. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be going for a little while longer with this. I think I may. Record something else later. Whether or not it's me shiny hunting or playing more through this DLC. I mean, I think once I go to town and they're like, "Oh, Ogerpon, you're not so bad," I think I'm gonna get pretty close to finishing the Teal Mask, or at least I'm gonna get closer. Ooh. Oh, I'm just close enough to the village. I thought Jacques was going to be like, what is that? Oh. You know, I would be scared too. Grrr. You really don't want to be here, do you? Oh, no crap, dude. Don't worry, it'll be fine. What's this really all about? I know you must be scared, Ogerpon, but I did my best. So, just trust me and come with me, okay? You could put on the mask? Question mark? Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Ogerpon like being like, yeah, da-da, da-da, is the funniest thing. The caretaker. Okay. That's crazy. So that's the Ogerpon. It's actually real? Gah, gah, gah. So this is the ogre of Oni Mountain. This is the true face of Ogerpon, whom we've so sorely wronged. For far too long we've told tales casting you as the villain here in Kitakami. We all owe you a great apology. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked at how easily they're changing sides. Wait, what's going on? Why this sudden about face? Kieran's been running around the whole village telling everyone the true story of what happened. I was worried he'd stir up a lot of resentment, so I told him to stop, but... Oh, we're so sorry, dear ogre! Ogerpon's so cute. Seems that I was wrong to worry so much. Who knew Kiki had it in him? Especially since he usually hates talking to people. From now on, you can come to the village whenever you want. And you don't need to hide your face when you do. Oh no! The 3 masks we kept in Kitakami Hall rightfully belonged to you all along. If you manage to get them back from those 3 villains, please feel welcome to keep them. Got the masks back and we managed to clear Ogerpon's name. That's what I call a happy ending. One last thing to do. Let's escort Ogerpon back to its home. I don't like that look in Kieran's eyes. Oh, you're back. That's cool. I find it interesting how they just kind of accept Ogerpon now. I feel like there would have been more of like I don't know. Feels kind of goofy to me. Anyway, I'll probably just go with this until I eat the teal mask. Probably gonna go for like another hour-ish. We'll see. Alrighty. So doing this whole thing again. This whole trail. Alright. We got this. Vulpix? Was it Vulpix? Look darker. Let's go the mountain and return Ogerpon and Ogerpon will be fine, and the Loyal 3 definitely won't come back and try to fight me again. No, not at all. Yeah, what happened to them? Yeah, we beat them up when we got the masks back, but like, they're not just gone, are they? That doesn't feel right. That feels like there should be something else. Alright. Oh, wait. One of my... Oh, that's not what I tried to do. It's literally not what... Stop. Please. Please. Oh my god. Okay. I can buy masks, right? Ooh. Okay. Can I see my trainer? I think I would like a mask. What's a cool mask? Eevee mask. That's it. Joke glasses. Oh, that's funny. Huh. That's neat. Very cool. Interesting. Ah, is there an... That's cool. I wonder if... I don't know why. I feel like Pheasantipity, Monkey Dory, and Okidogi did look like this. I wonder if that's gonna be the big shocker. Like, I don't know. Because I know something's up with them. Like the chains and stuff. Something's up with that. I feel like something's gonna happen in the epilogue. Because I'm sure nothing is actually like properly explained until like the epilogue. So I know that's when the new mythical is gonna get shown off. But like it feels like something's not right. Because like there is that whole question of why did they get revived? Weren't they dead? Like, why did they just kind of explode out of the tomb? Like, I don't know. There's a bunch of questions they don't answer on purpose to make you go, why? And they're probably gonna explain why at some point. Get that? Nice. Yep. And up the mountain, up the Oni Mountain, and the Oni Maw, and Oni, and I feel like Ogerpon makes more sense than like Oni Pond. It just sounds better as Ogerpon. Yeah. Because like they do referencing things as like Oni, and then they call Ogerpon like the ogre, and the only thing that references it as the Oni, or like that's Oni related, is Oni Mountain and like Oni's Maw. I don't know. I just went backwards. Alright, and up here. Time to actually go the right way. Okay. Pichu. Attack that. Oh, jump up. Or Fluffy's level 99. Getting very close there. So paranoid. Can Pichu stop spawning, please? I want to go. Cool. Nice. Boost. That. Alright. Going bad fur. Oni's Maw. Oni Mountain. be kind of wild if I saw a shiny Terra Pokemon. I feel like it's gonna happen at some point. I mean, if I found the shiny Spiritomb, you know, like anything could happen. This is also a really cool area. That's definitely a cave. I definitely want to try scaling that at some point. I feel like this is either us like getting ready to catch Ogerpon, or the Loyal 3 gonna come back and they're gonna do some more shenanigans. Alrighty. What's up? Oh, here we are. Oh. It's a bit lonely out here, but I guess this place must mean a lot to Ogerpon. Bye-bye. Oh? Oh, no. Hey, you know what? I think Ogerpon might want to go with you. Oh, phone! Uh-oh. Hey, hold up. Oh, if it's not gonna stay here, then I want Ogerpon to come with me. Kiki. I know I'm being real selfish. Please, let me battle you. I want to see which one of us should get to keep Ogerpon with them. Oh, Kiki. I know you like really love Ogerpon, but I really honestly understand that. But you have to think about Ogerpon's feelings too. Oh. I want to battle anyway. Just let me know once you're ready. Alright. Fair enough. What if I lost and he just gets Ogerpon? I mean, it definitely won't let that happen. But alrighty. Let's go, Kieran. Ready to battle? Let's see what you got. Probably the final time we're battling him for this part. I know it's not the last. Well then, let's get started. There you go. Whoever wins gets to be Ogerpon's partner. So don't you dare hold back. Feels like different music. Shiftry. Oh. No, he is serious now. I know you're probably a better trainer for Ogerpon, but Alright, let's try this. Fake out is crazy. Alright, Hurricane. I'll miss. You have Wind Rider, that's really bad. I forgot Shiftry gets that now. Okay. Dark Pulse. Owie. Ow! Okay. Okay, cool. Can live that. Barely. This is really scary. Okay, gone. And Shiftry is down. Probo Pass. Alright, cool. Let's... We could take that out. Quacklevolt. Yeah, Quacklevolt. Use a simple little low sweep and that should be the end of you. Quacklevolt, the Paldean champion! Alright, let's go. Alright, low sweep. You can do it. You're not holding back. Thank you. But I won't hold back either. Fair enough. Oop, eating a berry. Okay. Hitaya berry. Zap cannon. I forgot you get electric type moves. Let's do a little bit of this. Yeah. Boom. Alright, and you're down. Bye-bye. And my speed is up. Plus. Alright, bring it on. Yeah, Mega? Bet. Ever heard of an Aqua Cutter? Alright, I guess I could just acrobatics. Yeah. Get acrobatics. Nice. Dude, I am sweeping your team now. The Omega's out. Out of here. Diplin, ever heard of an acrobatics? Diplin. Okay. Facing this fell. Interesting. But you lived. Interesting. I'm not sure why you lived. Okay. No leftovers? Huh. That's cool. Oh, my speed fell. Alright, let's try to get a crit with this. Maybe. Not very effective. Okay. Alrighty. Poliwrath. Let's see. Quacklevolt can take you on. Sure. Alright. Let's just try to get a crit. You have water absorb. Cool. That's really scary. So how about no? And you're gonna use a Citrus Berry. Oh my god. Kieran knows what he's doing. Alright, let's try this. Okay, thank goodness you're not faster. Ooh, that could have been really scary, actually. Oh. Yes. Probably would have just won anyway. Alright. I score. I can Aqua Cutter you. It's not over yet. I'm tired of losing. Okay. Well, you're gonna lose again. Nice score. We had a full team of 6. Good for you, Kieran. And one more Aqua Cutter. Earthquake is crazy. Look at you go, Kieran. Actually doing some damage. And there we go. My score's down. And Kieran, bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Figures. Dude is distraught. Dude is depressed. I've crushed this guy's hopes and dreams. I knew I couldn't win. But I just couldn't give up. Punch, punch. Oh, whoa, 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 hey, buddy. I'm sorry. No, Kiki. Oh. I think it's time for you to catch Ogerpon. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. And save. And I can't sleep powder you. I guess I'm just going in. Let's battle Ogerpon. Play me that legendary music, please. I'm ready. Oh no! Oh, it's going fire? god, Ogerpon. Oh, it's just tearing. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. To rationalize its mask? So this is what Ogerpon's really capable of. Body aspect. Interesting. It's like Zacian's ability. That's crazy. Okay. I guess I just tried a Hurricane. See what that does. Oh. Ivy Cudgel. Oh. Oof. Am I still damaged? I think I'm still damaged from the last fight. And I missed. And Kilowattrel's definitely going down now. That's crazy. Yep. Ow. Okay. That's okay. Hearth Flame. Let's get Quackable back out. I could probably just knock you out pretty easily. Alright, Quackable, it's time to Aqua Step. Step, step, step to the beat. Boom. That's crazy. And out. Look at you adapting to Ogerpon's type. I knew you could handle this. Oh, can I just catch in anything? Memories of adventuring with you grant Ogerpon strength. Oh, I have to fight all of its types? That's crazy. Okay, so now we're in the Wellspring Mask, which is the water type. Interesting. Whoa! That's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen this one. That's cool. Special defense. Oh. Okay. Try low sweep. Okay. Speed fell. Grassy terrain. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm gonna try and low sweep again. Nice. Okay, speed fell. Ivy Cudgel. That's probably not gonna do anything because you're a water type. Okay. And Lego. Ogerpon, take this. Another low sweep. Nice. And broken once again. Alright, what you got for me next, buddy? Oh, members are working together to retrieve the mask grant Ogerpon strength. I haven't. Okay. Whoa, look at you. What's this one go? Yo. Whoa, look at that. Dude, whoa. Look at that rock one. That's cool. Look at like the little like, what'd you call that? Tendrils coming out the back? That's crazy. Yeah, but Quackable just actually bodies all these. Ivy Cudgel. Whoa. Alright. Rock one. Nice. We ate that. So you grassing. It's definitely a grass type. Like, base-wise. But then it, like, takes on, like, whatever type the mask gives it. So, probably, like, first one's probably, like, grass and fire, then it's grass and water, grass and rock, and then maybe just pure grass? And it's regular? The last one has to be, like, grass type. Memories of a partner from long, long ago grant Ogerpon strength. Okay. So yeah, here's the teal mask. Nice. So yeah, this is definitely grass. Bring it on, buddy. Body aspect. I didn't even see what the last one gave you. Speed Rose. Okay. Let's see. This actually might just kill Quackable. It probably will. Yep, okay. Well, good thing I got a little Skeledirge that could do a little bit of damage. Alright. Yup. Let's Torch Song. Ivy Cudgel. I dodged it? Crazy. That's crazy. Whoa. Okay. You can't catch it. You need to show Ogerpon more of what you can do. So did I just like one-shot it just now? Okay. I can't tell what just happened. Also, I like how it started raining. So, to purposely make my fire type moves weaker. Okay, cool. There we go. Definitely catching you in a luxury ball. Or... what would make more sense? I think that's everything. Now's your chance to catch it. I don't know if I should... okay. Because I know in the Indigo Disc, you can create more balls. So, do I throw a Beast Ball? Because this is definitely 100% capture rate. I think it'd be cool to get this in a Beast Ball. But also, if it's gonna be a little bit before I can get another Beast Ball. But then again, what? There's no Ultra Beast in this game. So you know what? Bet. Beast Ball. One, a two, a three. Yeah. That's a cool Pokeball. Like, Ogerpon, the Beast. Ogerpon, Teal Mask form. This mischief-loving Pokemon is full of curiosity. It battles by drawing out the type-based energy contained within its masks. No name. Yep, this seems to be the last Pokemon in Dex. Ogerpon. Lonely nature. Crazy. Defiant! Defiant! What? That's crazy! The mask Pokemon. Nice. That's wild. Nice, so I have all the masks. Okay. Hey, well done. That was pretty impressive. Congratulations. Thanks, Kieran. Yeah. Why can't I be like you? Ooh-wah! Fair enough. Oops. Oh, I hate when he gets like that. Don't worry about him. He's the one who said the winner gets to become Ogerpon's partner. Come on now. Let's head home. That can't be it. That's not it. Is that it? I guess that wouldn't be that surprising. But I mean, we still gotta catch the raging Loyal 3 the next day. Okay, so there's more. Yo, good morning. I got a message from Carmine. She said she's waiting for you at Loyalty Plaza. You should hurry up and meet her there. I don't know why. But, you know, say, why do you two always use me as your messenger boy, huh? I don't know. Alright. Ogerpon. Perfect attack, perfect speed, perfect... Oh, I love that. Alright, I'm gonna put her here. I will put um this is where I try to keep my legendaries and Pokemon I use for like raids and stuff. I'm gonna move Cloth somewhere else. Also, this golden goes just my regular one, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, so these two are not that crazy important. I mean, this is the Titan Cloth. But I can move that in like this box or something. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna move them there. Let's take these two, put them over here, and I'll just take, oh, not you. Take these, throw them here, swap Cloth out with this Gimme Ghoul. This one's from a raid, I believe. Yeah, from the raids. And then now Cloth takes its Titan throne with the 7-star mightiest Pokemon. And Ogerpon, I will throw you in the bottom corner. And then Terrapagus will go here. Cool. Alright. I could add you to my party. Ivy, Cudgel, Low Kick, Slam, and Grassy Terrain. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, when it's in Teal Mask form, it's pure grass. That's cool. What are its moves like? User strikes with an Ivy-wrapped Cudgel. This move type changes depending on the mask worn by the user, and has a heightened chance of landing a critical hit. That's cool. So it's like Leaf Blade, but stronger. That's cool. Alright. Cool. There you go. Ooh, it's been a hot minute since I've stood up. Hey. Golly gee. Alright. But I know where to go. Boom. Wants to go right up there. I'm not gonna stress as much about picking up the items off the ground. But I'm still gonna be very vigilant. Vigilant? I'm gonna be very aware and keep my eye out for any shinies. Yeah, so this is probably what starts the path to catch the Loyal 3. There you are. Take your time. Really battled great yesterday. Guess the Mask Retrieval Squad has completed its mission. Though Kiki, well, he shut himself in his room ever since he got home yesterday. Won't come out? Yeah. Oh, but you don't need to feel guilty or anything. It all started because I said we should keep the whole Ogerpon thing a secret. And you wouldn't think it, but Kiki's got a bit of an ego too. He doesn't take too losing well. Anyway, how's Ogerpon doing? I'll be honest, I've grown real fond of Ogerpon myself. Guess Kiki's rubbed off on me a bit. Do you think you could let me have a battle with Ogerpon? Sure. I need to say yes. And I want to turn down a good battle. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, so I will be using Ogerpon. I'm trying to think if I should go the fire route. I kind of want to use the fire mask. I'm definitely terrestrializing it though. Let's swap out Quackle. Alright. No. So what do I do? I mean, it looks like... Oh, it's still 1 HP. One of these. Not that. On you. And one more. Alright. So... do I give it... one of the masks? Okay. I have to give it. Makes sense. Boom. Ogerpon transformed. Cool. So that's interesting. I could probably give it a different item while it's in the teal mask form, but not the other types. That's fine. Nice, you got Ogerpon on your team. I think its battle style changes depending on its mask. So is it all set and ready to go? Bet. Right. Let's get to our positions. Let's do it. I'm ready. Alright. You're not gonna be that hard. I mean, you are technically stronger than Kieran. But... I don't know. I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna make sure I knock out this one. You made me wake up early for this, you know. You better make it worth my time. Okay. Intimidate. I don't even have a full team of 6. Kieran definitely is stronger now. Discharge. Alright. Cool. Let's swap out into Ogerpon. Yeah, so Ivy Cudgel is a fire type move now. And it is grass and fire. Whew. Dude, the Beast Ball is so cool. Just a cool flex. You have Mold Breaker now instead of Defiant? What? That's crazy. Cameras like this. Yeesh. Really hit where it hurts, don't you? I bet you're real popular back home. Isn't that me? Ow. Jeez. Interesting. Let's use grassy terrain. I'm not sure why the cameras glitch like this, but you know, it is what it is. Throw a wheel. Okay, so Ogerpon's down. Fair enough. I guess I'll just go with the rest of this. With Baxcalibur, why not? You're pretty powerful. You're like a legendary-ish. Alright, let's Dragon Claw. Yeah, I ate that. Nice. Okay, next one. Ninetales. I can deal with that pretty easily, I think. Ninetales. Cool Pokemon. Ever heard of a Crunch? Nice, and flinched. Missed. Alright, Thermal Exchange! That's so cool. I forgot Baxcalibur had that ability. Alright. Nice. And you're out. Yeah, I bet you she didn't know. Her AI didn't think so. Her AI was like, oh, it's an ice type. I'll get it with a fire type move. Little did she know, I have Thermal Exchange. Alright. Ice Crash. Ding, 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 ding. And Libani's out. Bye-bye. Sayonara. And what else you got? I think you got like one more? What, did I win? No. No, there's Sinistacha left. Right. Boom. And bye-bye. And I win! Yeah, I didn't even do... Ogerpon did nothing the entire fight. Or Ogerpon. Oopsies. Clap, 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 clap. She's sure seriously too strong. Alrighty. Fair enough. Ogerpon. Oh, I lost. But I'm also not surprised. You and Ogerpon really do get along, don't you? Actually makes me jealous. I actually, I don't know, it's just awkward to tell you, but I... Hey there, Brandon, this is Briar. It seems all student pairs have completed their orienteering as of this morning. The caretaker wanted to have some words, so could you head back to the community center? Message received, loud and clear. Ah, Carmine is with you? Wonderful. That's one less phone call I have to make. You kids never cease to amaze me. Seems you become fast friends the moment you spend even the briefest amount of time together. Well, head on over to the community center. I'll be there with the rest of the students. She's right about it being the briefest amount of time. We only just became friends and now we... Oh well, let's go see what that noisy old guy wants. I don't really want to, but I guess I can play nice one last time. Fair enough. Alright, you're taking the long way, I'm gonna take the short way. And by short way, I mean, quickly I'm gonna put Ogerpon back in the box because, oh, that poor thing can't do anything. And now I'm gonna save. And I'm going to take the short way and do this. So, that orange thing. I'm crazy. Oh no, it was a Pichu. I was gonna be so cool and slick, but nope, not allowed to. All right, cool and slick. I land right in front of it. Oh, I'm totally in. And yeah, cool. Hey, what's up? Ah, Brandon. Everybody's here. Well, most of us are here anyway. Now then, the caretaker has some words for us. Let's all give him our full attention. Ah yes, thank you for coming. I've been told our students' pairs have now finished visiting all the signboards in Kitakami, which means your self-guided tour is at an end. Hear that? We did it! We found them all! So much fun! Why, thank you for saying so. Thanks for taking part. On that note, I've got a little gift for each of you. Kitakami Mochi set! That's cool. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd wrap up the tour this quickly. You're quite the prodigies. Our visitors from Paldea still have heaps of time left to enjoy Kitakami and all it has to offer. Continue to make yourselves at home and explore as much as you please. However, I'm sorry for suddenly springing this onto you, but Carmine, Kira, and I will need to return to Blueberry Academy a little early. Oh no! Again, truly sorry, but there have been some developments concerning the Great Crater. Afraid we must really be heading back. I realize I was here as your chaperone, but you kids have proven all to be very capable. I'm sure you'll be fine without me. Thank you so much for looking after them in my stead. Don't mention it. You can leave these kids to me. Now then, Carmine, I believe you had something you wanted to say? Yes. Unfortunately, my brother's not feeling well, so it's just me here to speak. Anyway, as you all know, this village is where I was born. And I'll be honest, I didn't want any outsiders coming here at all. Yikes. It felt like our home was being turned into a tourist trap for a bunch of ignorant strangers. But then we spent some time together, and none of you were in the way were the way I imagined you all to be. You were really all nice once I actually talked to you. I shouldn't have been so quick to judge people I didn't know anything about. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I had fun. Thank you all so much for visiting our village. Especially you. I'm glad you came to visit. I mean, it's not like this is goodbye forever. Blueberry Academy has tons of strong trainers. You better come visit soon. Ooh, I almost forgot. I still need to get packed and everything. Oopsies. This is not goodbye, okay? We're definitely gonna see each other again. Bye-bye. That's Carmine for you. I suppose you never know quite what to expect from her. Each moment spent with you kids is just dazzling. For an adult like me, it's almost blinding. Anyway, that about wraps up this school trip. Let's all give our caretaker a great big thank you. Thank you! Nice. Is that the end of the teal mask? That might be the end. I need to become a lot stronger. Stronger and stronger and stronger. Just you wait, Brandon. To be continued! That's it! That's the Teal Mask. Or the main story, anyway. But we got side quests to do, we got parent stuff, and I know there's something special with that! We can also catch, the Loyal 3. I want to do that, too. I'm assuming the Loyal 3 are probably going to be exactly where we fought them before. Since we've hit like a milestone here with the end of, with the end of the Teal Mask here, I'm gonna save and take a quick stretch, and then I'll get back to it. And then I'll go for a little bit longer, and I'll see what I can do. All right. I'll be back. Alright, really good to stand up. But before I go catch some okie dokies and monkey dories, we have someone to talk to. Alright. So, you want to tell me why you got a Desui and Growlithe? How? Aren't they extinct? Oh, hey, kiddo. Wait, don't tell me. You actually caught over 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami Pokedex? Ah, now I know you're the real deal. That's right. Pretty impressive. You must be something special, kiddo. You probably know more about the Pokemon here in Kitakami than I do. And I got here first. Which reminds me. I got a favor of you to ask. See? A real Pokemon catching pro like you is just what I need. What kind of favor? Oh, did I tickle your curiosity? Glad you don't seem afraid to poke your head into new things. In that case, let me tell you what I'm all about. The reason I came here to Kitakami was actually to find a certain Pokemon and photograph it. I've been searching on my own for ages. I still haven't found it. So kiddo, how about doing me a solid by helping me with my search? And I'd owe you forever. Rumor has it that the Pokemon I'm looking for is pretty ferociously strong. Just think, you could catch it and bring it along on your adventures. Wouldn't that be helpful? That's enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll need to prove you're strong enough to help. If you're really gonna partner up on this thing, then I want to know you're cut out for it. That, and I want to get a good shot of you looking all heroic and everything. Battle Baron. Alright, assuming you have a Hisuian... Oh, it's fine. I can go with Kilowattrel. Okay, kiddo, time for me to take a perfect shot. At your confidence, that is. Ready to show me what you've got? You bet. Ha! And let's just put a bit of distance between us, and enough to keep my shots in focus. I'm not so strong, but don't hold back. And don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it. Heck yeah. You're challenged by Perrin, the photographer. Oh, actually, I've not seen it Noctowl yet. It appears that Noctowl might still be the same model from the 3DS games. A nice heroic expression, wouldn't you say? Alright. One of these. Boom! It might be a different model. I don't know. It looks very similar. Nice moves, kiddo. Glad to see you're not distracted by the camera. Alright. Next, Leafeon. That's cool. That makes sense. How about a new challenger? This one won't be easy to beat. Leafeon, I believe, was Leafeon Adaman's ace? I think it might have been. I don't know. But obviously that's the reference here. This makes a lot of sense that Adaman's descendant would... Come on, Leafeon, take the ultimate shot. I think it makes a lot of sense for Adaman's descendant to be the person that takes you on the Hisuian quest. Makes a lot of sense. Alrighty. You defeated Perrin, the photographer. Now that's a keeper. Nice, very nice. You're something, alright. I got a bunch of good shots of you in action, too. I think you might just have what it takes to behold your own against a Blood Moon beast. A Blood Moon beast? Yeah, there's a certain Ursaluna I've been searching for. It's also known as the Blood Moon beast. Have you ever heard of an Ursaluna? Word it is, they weren't all that uncommon a long time ago. See, Ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has this big yellow mark on its forehead resembling a full moon. But they say this one's mark is red, a red moon, as if it's seen through a veil of blood. That's why they call it the Blood Moon Beast. This Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Beast, used to live up in my homeland, way back when people still called the region Hisui. Seemed like they crossed over the waters here to Kitakami at some point and made itself comfy. If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find and snap a shot of it. And if we do, kiddo, no, not kiddo, partner, let's tackle this together. We can find the Blood Moon Beast for sure. Let's do it. I need you to be up for it. And don't worry, I'll be sure to reward you your hard work. Word has it that the Blood Moon Beast has been seen in an area northeast of Oni Mountain, called the Timeless Woods. I'll head that way now, and wait for you there. Come on, Growlithe. That's cool. Alright. So now I go do that. Heck yeah, we got a Blood Moon Beast to catch. Yo. So, I do know what this looks like. Not just because the official art was shown recently, but I actually did manage to avoid getting spoiled for Blood Moon Ursaluna for a while. But of course, with 2 months of being on the internet as a Pokemon fan, it was literally only a matter of time before I found out about it. And even less time before I found out about the Pokemon in the Indigo Disc, because people like the Indigo Disc a little bit more than the Teal Mask. So I'm probably going to see a lot more about the Indigo Disc than the Teal Mask and all that business. Right, I haven't fought you guys yet. Bet. Bring it on, little kid. Come on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Have you been to the festival yet? Oh, you bet I have. Minato, the festival boy. Boy. Okay. But yeah, Blood Moon Ursaluna is really cool looking. Shiny locked, but cool. I don't understand why Pokemon makes all these shiny forms for like legendaries and things like that when they don't even like use them. They don't show them off. They don't give them out. Like my mind goes to like old shinies. Like technically you can get shiny like Jirachi, Mew, and Celebi, technically, but like you can't get shiny like I guess technically you can get Manaphy, not for a while longer, technically. I guess same thing for all of them. Manaphy and Jirachi are just hard to get in general. Manaphy, hands down, is probably the hardest to get. Period. But what is it? Gen 5, all the Gen 5 mythicals locked. And have been locked. Like, it'd be so cool to get shiny Victini, Meloetta, Eldio, but oh, you got yourself an Alolan Geodude. Hello. I bet a Pluck would do a decent amount of damage. That did nothing. That's gonna hurt. Okay. How about Discharge? Boom. Here we go. That's so cool. The gemstones fall off its head when it faints. That's really neat. Gosh. But yeah, so the whole thing with the Gen 5 mythicals, like technically you can get like every mythical up to Gen 4 as a shiny somehow. Whether that's through using some old hardware or using some exploits or whatever, it's possible. But heckins. Gen 5 they just never did anything with. Gen 6, also Gen 6, yeah. Well, they did shiny Deontay? No. Yeah. There's no way to get shiny Deontay or any of those. Yeah. No Volcanion. Well, actually, did they do the Volcanion? I don't think so. I mean, they're all really cool shinies. But I could be wrong about that. Hoopa, they definitely never did. I would have heard about that. But yeah, like, they just didn't. They make all these cool shiny forms and just never use them. And now in this game, if you didn't know, everything is shiny locked. Well, legendary wise. Like, all the legendaries in the Indigo Disc that you get, all shiny locked. I think it's because they're all static encounters, and all the static encounters in this game are shiny locked. But you can still technically get some random shinies, like Legar Fang. That's interesting. Legar's an exclusive in that I can find its fangs on the ground. Interesting. Never mind that. But yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned that the legendaries are all shiny locked in the DLC, but yeah, like I can understand it with I can understand with like Ogerpon and Terrapagus, but everything you can't get like any old legendaries at all. Like, you made them available in literally every other iteration. Like, I don't know. It's dumb. Oh my god! Whoa! Shiny Gyarados! And a Crawdon, but Gyarados is more important! That's huge! Bro! No. Dude! What in the world? Bro, that's crazy! Dude! What a gorgeous shiny! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I want to see if I can get another screenshot of it. Dude, look at this behemoth. This is what was in the Lake of Rage. What kind of camera angle was that? It's fine. Wow. Wow, dude. Second shiny today, dude. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm getting a better angle than what I just got. Dude, oh my god. Shiny Gyarados. I don't even have Magikarp yet. That's so cool. Well, that is another one for the Dex. Please. Are you kidding me? Hyper Beam? Okay, I'm gonna try a Net Ball. Or I guess Dive Ball could work. Netball's probably a better catch rate. Netball tends to be. Netball, like, I think it's like a... Let's say it's like a 1 in 3 chance, but... Uh-oh. Oh. Ow. Hit other Gyarados. Bro, this thing is gorgeous in this game. Oh my god. And crit capture. This shiny is so vibrant. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, your name. What are we gonna call you? We're gonna call you King Carp. King Carp? King Carp. Yeah. King Carp. Bro. Shiny Gyarados. Wow. Okay, not marked, but What a gorgeous shiny. That's crazy. Oh, and regular Gyarados. It doesn't seem like Gyarados gets some good angles. That's okay. Dude. What a crazy cool shiny to get. Okay. Let me put Gyarados in the box. In the shiny box. King Carp. That's really nice. Okay. And save. Ba-da-ba-ding. Oh, no. Oh, wait, is Cardon still here? Oh, no, despawned. Darn it. That's okay. That shiny Gyarados was much more worth it. Oh, God. Okay, I might have to knock out this regular Gyarados. Dude, I don't even know what to say. That was just cool. I love finding random shinies like that. Let me add it to the layout. Alright, Gyarados. Alright. Save. And a shiny. And also we're at 196 now. Ooh. Okay. Hope you all love the live editing. That's so cool. I could make that a little bigger. That's cool. Alright, and shiny Dex. Now we're at 196, almost at 200. Love that. That's crazy cool. Okay. Let's save one more time. Now let's keep it going. $69. And Volby. Yeah, that's literally 2 shinies today. Just crazy. And I see a Crawdont. Kia. And we're about to fill out another slot in our Pokedex. Alright. Let's get a quick ball. Bada bing. Bada boom. Kia. Oh, that was a crit. No? Oh well. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. On Fluffy Sokos level 100. I love it. Rough customer that wildly flails its giant claws, said to be extremely hard to raise. That's cool. Literally white. I forget if... Okay, I was in the right box. Cool. And I will do all the trading and all that jazz off stream, so you will not have to watch me suffer while I figure out what the version exclusives are and all that jazz. Yeah. Though I will show what the rewards for. I guess. Yeah, I don't know what Jacques is gonna give me. I think he might give me the catching charm, which would be nice. Catching charm would be really nice. But, we'll see. Alright. Okay. I don't know if don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the entirety of Perrin's quest. Well, it does seem like we're going right to Ursaluna, so I don't think it'll take too long. I'll try to finish it. And then after that I'll probably call it there for now. Am I able to get up? Ooh, Staraptor. That's unique. Yeah. Luxury ball, that's cool. Spikes, that's cool. Free feather. Revive. Rough right there. Yep. Alright. Climb the wall. Oh! Looks like I was right about the Loyal 3 going back to exactly where I found them. But I think I might save them for another time. It's good to know that they're exactly where we fought them, though. Which makes sense. Which is a good assumption on my part. Alright. But Timeless Woods is up here. Most likely. Or, oh, this is Kitakami Wilds. So how do I get to Timeless Woods? Oh, it's just up ahead. But let me... There's some destination marker. Something interesting. Poniard? Huh. Ooh. Ooh, Lucario. Whoa, hey buddies. Yeah, this is definitely more like endgamey area of Kitakami. Super pushing. Oop, Lucario followed me in. Oh, wow, look at that. The cave lighting was like shown on outside. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, not the glitchiest thing this game has done, but this game is glitchy, and that I think will not change. Grubbin. There is that Grubbin outbreak, and I definitely want to do that. Here's the woods. Vaguely similar to a certain lag tree thicket, or tag tree thicket. Crazy. That looks so red. Like, come on. Okay, in the sun I can see that it's orange. Oh, I just hit it. Thankfully I don't need Luxray. Ooh, Vikavolt! I need you. Hang on, I'll fight you in a second. Alright. Yeah. Let's see what type you are. Alright. Crystallize, please! Grass? Oh my goodness. Perfect. Dude, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. That's an easy hurricane. Yeah. And now I catch. Nice and easy. There's a crit and a confusion. Ooh, crit and confusion? That's wild. Alright. And now I think for the best Best odds, I'm gonna go netball. Yeah, netball. Lego. And a crit capture. Let's go. Alright. And Fluffy's level 100! Let's go, dude. Interesting. Alright. That's cool. And it's in the decks. Now my entire team is level 100. Which is wild. I mean, they got most of their levels from me going around shiny hunting. But it's still really cool that my team is now all level 100. So when I go into the Indigo Disc, everyone's going to be absolutely mollywopped by my level 100 team. Or, because it seems that like they're actually making enemies stronger and like smarter, it'll probably still be challenging. Like me, like if I wasn't level 100, it would probably be really difficult. So it's probably really good. Oh, finally I found you. Now I don't know if you're an exclusive, but I still need you. Let's catch you. Boom. Yeah. And crit captures, we appreciate those. We do appreciate those. Volbeat fluid is gross. Alright. Number 9. Interesting. Bam. And save. Ooh. Atrum. That's cool. Another Volbeat. Can I maybe see an Illumise anywhere? Maybe it is a version exclusive. I really don't know. That's okay. Oh, never mind. It is not. Illumise. Or Illumise. Illumise? I say Illumise. It's probably Illumise. But I've always said Illumise. And I will say that until someone corrects me. Cool. Nice and easy, dude. Just got 3 dex entries in like 3 minutes. Ish. Alright. Nice. Bang. Look at me completing the decks! Wow. Ooh. Down here. I also love exploring Fire Blast. Charge a bug. Then. I think it'd be cool to do like a shiny hunt with like an eye tracker, so like people could see where I'm looking while I'm shiny hunting. I don't know why. I think that would just be cool. And you like, you get to see what I'm thinking basically while I'm shiny hunting, like what I'm looking for, or what I'm doing, without me having to like explain it, you know. Wow, Gallade. That's cool. Interesting. Probably no way to get it by itself, but still interesting, nonetheless. Oh, I see your Growlithe. And this is definitely going to be some new stuff, too. I could probably do this entire thing in like 30 minutes. Probably. Let's see. Let's do it. Ooh, click. Good, yeah, just like that. Okay, now give me a cute. Yeah, look at you, you clever thing. Lovely. Now hold that pose for just a sec. Yes, that's my little kitty pie. Hi, partner, you made it. I can't help myself when I see adorable Pokemon like that. I just had to snap a couple shots. Anyway, it's right around this part of the forest where people have supposedly seen the Blood Moon Beast. Curiously, all the sightings have been on nights with heavy fog. That's a cool picture. In fact, I've heard all kinds of unusual Pokemon appear in foggy nights. I'm sure the Blood Moon Beast is one of them. It's gotta be. Ooh. Oh, is that my little kitty pie back for another photo shoot? Ooh. Whoa, Shog, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Better lend a hand. Let's fight. Aridos. Kilowattrol, I have a partner. I'm fighting with Growlithe. No, I'm fighting with myself. And I can catch you, technically. That's okay. Luck. Nice. Bye-bye. Nice. Cool. Lovely. Oh, that really surprised me. My camera's okay, though. Thanks, partner. And you too, of course. I feel a bit bad for Ariados. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised. We should set up a tent. That'll let the Pokemon know we're here and help them get used to us. That's... makes some kind of sense if you think about it. Ooh, look at that! Oh, it's a shaman tent! I love that. That's cool. Okay. She may be old, but she's still a fine tent, eh? Actually, my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it. Say hello to our new base of operations for our survey of the Blood Moon Beast. Now, the Blood Moon Beast is way more wary than an ordinary Pokemon. That's why there have been so few sightings, or so they say. That means we're gonna need to do some slow and steady groundwork if we want to find it. So, partner, what I'm gonna need your help with is for photographing Pokemon. I want you to take photos of the Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for lots of pictures of a good variety of Pokemon. Afterwards, I'll register your photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that'll train it to ignore any sign of other Pokemon that live around here. Clearing all that noise will let us pinpoint exactly where the Blood Moon Beast is. Brilliant. Whoa, you actually understood that? I was just rattling off what the manual said. I picked this thing up at a thrift shop. I don't really understand how it's supposed to work, but preliminary surveys make me think that there are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to show up around the foggy nights. You can split the load, so how about you try and snap photos of 10 species of Pokemon for me? How about it, partner? If we tackle this together, I'm sure we'll find the Blood Moon Beast. Oh, and we're looking for clear photographs to get the Pokemon nice and big in the frame. If you want to sneak up on foot to get close to them, no riding that big noisy Pokemon. You think you're ready? Just say the word. Once you're ready, we can set up a tent and wait for a foggy night. Yeah, bet, sure. I'll do it. Unless something else is around. What's up there? Spinarak. Phantom. Hello. You're new. Risk. You're new. Get in my quick ball. Yeah. Nice. Love that. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be new things here. What is that in the distance? That new thing? Is that a new thing? That new? Maybe? Spirit Pokemon. Or some Pokemon. Spirit of a kid. Boom. I just walked right into you. I apologize. Phantom. Alright. Apricot by Eri. That's not what I wanted. No, not Apom! Okay. That's okay. Okay, survey time. Looking for some new Pokemon that I don't have yet. Sleeping Charjabug. I meant to not hit it. Is that a Mimikyu over there? Oh, I see a Bisharp. Toad's Cruel. Interesting. Growlithe over there. Okay. Misty Terrain. Cool. Oh, Noctowl. Boom. Alright. Ooh, I see a Trevenant. That would save me a trade evolution. And it can't be easy. Can't be easy. Alright, pluck. This shouldn't kill. That didn't kill. Dude, I am avoiding these hypnosises like that. Alright. Ultra Ball. Catch a Noctowl, please. One, two, three. Nope. Okay. Roost. No. Stop it. No. Fine. Great capture, please. Ow. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Please, Trevenant, still be there. Please, Trevenant, still be there. Please, Trevenant, still be there. Please. Please still be there. Extremely soft wings make no sound in flight. It silently sneaks up on prey without being detected. Okay. Cool. Bam. Still be there. Yes. I see impotent. That's cool. Is that electric? What? That can't be right. What? Electric should be like a cave and ocean dweller, not in the middle of a woods. I'm so confused by that. But also, Revenant's cool. Okay. Elder Tree Pokemon. Boom. Like, what? It's so confusing to me. Did it not win? Didn't win? Alright, let's try Clodsire then. Okay. Gonna have Quacklevolt be in the front, which may be a silly idea just because there's a lot of grass types here, but Quacklevolt is pretty speedy, and if I need to pick up items, that is also helpful. Lurantis, interesting. X, that's cool. it up. Get that. I think I might have everything that I can get from here. I might. Maybe there's wild shift trees. Duskstone. That's cool. Reaper Cloth. Right. Well, why are you here? Why is this a thing I can find here? Litwick. Nice. Pikachu. Cool. Lampent. Yeah, I was completely forgetting the whole Duskull thing. Ooh, Wild Lombre. I don't have you yet. I do have you. I guess I found you? Alright, cool. I'm good with that. Interesting. Terra Trevenant. That makes sense. Alright, give me something else new. I know I'm missing Duskull still. That would be nice to see. Lash out. That's cool. And Q. Hoot. Dude, why? Electric feels so random. Like, who designed that? Who did that? Why? Yo, Hatterene? That's cool. Yep. Okay, that must have been just a big tree or something. It's actually really hard to see right now. Indeed, is cool. Right, get that. Ooh, a cave. Substitute? That's cool. Bet you the daytime woods would be like much easier to traverse through. But, like, I'm so confused. Do I actually have to wait for a foggy night to get Duskull? Unless Duskull's an exclusive. Is Duskull an exclusive? It better not be. You're not shy. I'm just seeing things. I think I might have seen everything. Or most things. Alright. I also can't see a ton because of how dark it is right now. So... Oh my god! Oh. I had a Shino moment. I thought that Litwick was a shiny Ponyard. It was not. I'm done. I'm fed up. I don't want to do this anymore. That hurt. That hurt. Berry. Trying to think if I'm missing anything. I think I've seen most of the woods. I think I might have skipped out on this area, but I think I have seen most of it. just for my like scanning. It definitely would make things faster if I just went forward with the mission. Again, why are you here? Why are you just in the woods? I don't get it. I really don't. Level 72 Fomantis is crazy. See, Shiny Poniard is really, really blue. And that Litwick's Flame looked really, really blue. So I'm sure you can see where I'm coming from. This is probably a much better place to shiny hunt, like, a lot of things that you can normally find in, like, the Tag Tree Thicket. Yeah. I don't know, it's cool. Alright. Run away. Gosh. Get this. Slide down here. It's in the water. Oh, it's a Terra Quagsire. Love that. I love how its eyes glow. That's really cool. I need to look so close. My goodness. Goodness gracious me. Litwick must be an exclusive. That would make a lot of sense. It might be Litwick's a Violet exclusive, and then Duskull's a Scarlet exclusive. That wouldn't surprise me. Wait! Oh my god, it's here! Yo! White Stripe Basculin. I don't think I have Basculegion yet, so there we go. Nice. I would love to do a Basculin outbreak with these guys. I bet you it would be better to do a Basculin outbreak at night. That's so nice. Jolly is nice. That's actually like really nice. Dreadlord. I was wondering where Basculin would be. And the Timeless Woods having the supposed well, okay. Based on what Legends Arceus said, White Stripe Basculin is not, it's not a Hisuian form. But, like, just a different, I don't know. I really don't know. Because when it's in the Pokemon card game and stuff, it just says White Stripe Basculin, and that's what the game says. White Stripe Basculin. Snorlax. I might do that later. Not now though. Now I'm about to go back and we're gonna do the mission. We're gonna do the mission. Yeah, because these Timeless Woods, that waterfall goes back out into Kitakami Wilds, into like the larger area that we can go to later. But that's probably gonna have our Feebas and Milotic and all that jazz. And that's all of Kitakami, really, from what I know. But obviously, a lot I still can explore. Like I am so not limited. There's still so much I can do. Alright. Berry. This wild Grimmsnarl is crazy. I guess if I'm finding wild Hatterene, that's not that far-fetched. Alright. Let's go back to the beginning. Whee! Gotta make sure that Mimikyu is not shiny. This would be a cool place to hunt, because the only fairy types here are Mimikyu, Aipom. It is. The only fairy types here are Aipom. Whoa. The only fairy types here. Is that a Hatterene? That's cool. The only fairy types here. Is that a shiny Hoothoot? That's a shiny Hoothoot. Don't despawn. Despawn. Oh my god! I almost missed you! Shiny Hoothoot! Wow! I actually almost missed that. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, that Hoothoot looks different, doesn't it? Yo! That looks so cool. That looks so neat. Wow, dude. Quick ball, please. Dude! Shiny Hoothoot! Wow, that's the second shiny today? No, third. That's the third shiny today. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Wow, dude, it looks so good in this game. Crazy. I'm gonna name you, I can't do Hedwig, because you're a girl. Shedwig. Like she, instead of he. Instead of Hedwig, it's Sheedwig. Wait, that's... Oh, I spelled it wrong. Shetty. Her name is Shetty. I'm not changing that. Timid's a really good nature. Shetty. Sheddy. Sheedy. I don't know. Hoothoot's nice. Wow, dude. That took me a moment to notice that. Yeah. You know what? I'll evolve it too. I'll evolve it. I have a Noctowl anyway. Let's evolve it. Have I ever had a shiny Noctowl? I don't think I have. Level 74. That's crazy. Let's evolve it for the clip. For the highlight. That's... Wow. Shiny Hoothoot into Noctowl. Let's see it. Shetty. Yeah. Love that. Shiny Noctowl, dude. I love Shiny Noctowl. In the game and in the anime. That's so cool. And that is 2 more dex entries for our shiny decks. So that's really cool. Now we're at 198. So yeah, bump that up. Only 2 more away from hitting the 200. That's crazy. But anyway, I guess we go to Ursaluna. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I think once I start it, it's gonna go into it. I don't have a lot of time left. You know what? I'm gonna save it for later. I think that shiny Hoothoot was a good place to call it for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Did a lot today. 3 shinies is a lot. But yeah, and No, I'm probably gonna, I'm definitely gonna play this again soon. But for now, this is where I'm stopping. Next one, we'll start up with Perrin's Quest. We'll find the Blood Moon Ursa Luna. We'll go back and we'll get the 3 Loyal 3. And yeah, we'll go from there. We're really getting to the end of the Teal Mask, so that's really cool. But yeah, without further ado, I will see you in the next video and or stream. Peace out.